Hello, and welcome to the 13th part of our tutorial series about the Python basics. Now hitting our lucky number, and with our lucky number we have a data type which I really love to work with, and that are the dictionaries. So last two videos we had classes, and in Python classes are not my favorite topic, to be honest. I have to admit that, but now we are handling a data type I personally love. What are dictionaries? Dictionaries do also store data values, but instead of a list, for example, a list uses, for example, indexes, and with the index you can get access to a certain element of the list. Now you don't have the index, but you have a key to get access to an element. So a dictionary stores not only an element, but a pair of a key and a value. And how that is looking, I will show you now. So by showing you will probably understand what I'm trying to explain. We have a dictionary we call Dicky, which begins with, and now that's important, brackets and curly brackets, to be more specific, because like lists have those square brackets, the dictionaries use curly brackets. So now we have our first entry, the key of our first pair, which is, I call it John, and now the value of John is pillow. Don't try to find out any higher meaning behind John and pillow. It's just born out of pure randomness. So next we add our next pair, which begins as a 3 as an integer and returns true. Then we add true as a key and the value is false. Our next key is false and our value is ASFD. Switched to German accidentally. And then we have 88, and 88 is the key, but the value is another dictionary which has a key, and another dictionary which has a key, and another dictionary. So I guess this is a good example. And like most data types, we can simply print our dictionary. And now we get John, pillow, 3, true, true, false. I don't have to read anything, I guess. But to get access of a certain value, we have to type in Dicky, and then in square brackets we type in the key. Like we type the index if we want access to a certain element of a list. Now we type in, for example, John. Or we type in, for example, Dicky true. Now we are printing it. And as you see, John returns, or with John we get access to the value pillow, and with true we get access to the value false. And we can combine, now I have a itch in my tongue, we can combine every kind of data type with any other kind of data type, except, for example, some data types are not to be used as keys, like a list. You shouldn't use a list as a key, but as a value you can use a list. You can write for colon. The colon is important too, but you already seen that I'm using colons. And then, for example, 3, 2, 4. This is possible, and now when we want Dicky 88 and then 4, we gain access to our list. So if we want to add another entry in our dictionary, we can just type Dicky equals, and then, I'm sorry, Dicky, and then we type in our square bracket the key we wanna use, which can be oi 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 equals tback. And now if we print our dictionary again, there should be a new entry at the end, and there is oi 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 equals tback. And what we can't do is we can use the same key for two different entries or two different values. If we type again oi oi oi, but this time we type in, for example, 900 and print our dictionary again, we get oi 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 and 900, because now you can call it overwritten, because it seems like oi 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 is now overwritten and you get the value 900. So what else can I say about, or should I say about dictionaries? Dictionaries are still ordered. You can get the length of a dictionary if you just type in a length of dictionary, like here, and it works like the length function of a list, and it gives back the number of pairs as an integer. What you can also get are the keys. Then you type in the name of your dictionaries and type in keys. And this prints the dictionary keys, but this is not a list. If you type now type of dictionary keys, you will get class dictionary keys. So the dictionary keys are an object, and we can, or a class, but we can type in a list of dictionary keys, and now you get a list of every key. And the same goes for the values. So we can also gain access to the values by typing print list of value, a list of dicky point values. And now you get everything which is marked as a value. And that's probably it. So I hope you liked the video. I guess this video was a little bit shorter, but yeah. Anyway, I love dictionaries. Hope you will get to like them too. Hope you have a wonderful evening, night, day, dinner time, whatever time it is. Have a good night. Bye bye.